Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is our second comments video and covers the hilariously stupid performance by Mark Sargent on the UK TV show This Morning, and the comments coming from my idiot video covering it. Now, my last comments video was great, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how good this one gets. So let's begin.
Sorry Mark, but no one wants to watch the 50-year-old virgin.
So this is exactly how I wanted it to start out, and I guarantee you that the last time that Mark Sargent felt the warm embrace of a vagina was the day he was born.
Mark has enough stupid in his head to bring the fucking world to an end.
Never underestimate the amount of stupidity in this world. Although, you could be right. Mark Sargent's pretty fucking stupid.
I freeze ants with a magnifying glass by moonlight all the time. Usually with my invisible friends while we all munch on crayons and lick windows.
Well, if your imaginary friends were as cool as mine, then they would have told you how much time you could have saved by melting the crayons onto the window and licking them at the same time. Isn't that right?
The ending music was like a bad acid trip.
It should be. I try to time my outro so it starts when the peyote kicks in.
Well, I'll be damned. I can now get my magnifying glass, go outside at night, freeze my nut babies using the moonlight and chow down on them to fend off coronavirus.
Well, I don't really know about that. I know the lady from the last video said it was true, and while I can't confirm what she said to be true, I also can't deny it. But that's a test you're gonna have to try on your own and get back to me with the results.
Court of law, bring in sloppy warrior. Lawyer wannabe.
The best thing that could ever come out of sleeping jackass being your lawyer is the comfort knowing that your lawyer will never leave your side during trial, not even to take a piss.
Wait, what was that about Santa?
I never said Santa doesn't exist, and if I did, it's because I never got my official Red Ryder carbine action 200-shot range model air rifle with a compass in the stock and this thing that tells time.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
I'm really glad the Lord of the Dings has returned. One ding to rule them all.
It's because YouTube deleted my dings, and I'm here to take back my precious.
Mark Sargent. A guy who holds a globe map and shouts it's flat.
Mark Sargent. You mean a guy who wears a t-shirt that says, "I am Mark Sargent" on the front of it so he doesn't forget his own name.
Moron Sargent said he presented his 5 bullet points to several people who folded like a house of cards. I call bullshit.
It's funny how this Georgetown physicist couldn't debunk his bullshit, but this skinny little dickweed from Texas can do it from his gaming chair.
Ha ha, I liked their joke about being the flat earth leader is the same as being the oldest kid in 3rd grade.
I should really learn to be more sensitive. I myself was held back in the 3rd grade. All the teachers said I was simply too smart for the 4th grade and I needed to take another year to let the younger kids catch up.
He was so pleased with himself to be on TV making an embarrassment of himself.
Simple-minded people are easily amused by simple things, like lights and the flat earth.
Me and my 9-year-old were watching This Morning when he came on and we debunked him every step of the way. The best part is when he says something is up there, I couldn't stop laughing.
You should tell your 9-year-old that it's not cool to intellectually bully boomers. Wait, what am I talking about? He's a flat earther. He deserves to be called an idiot.
All fluffs make a fool of themselves all the time. It is kind of hard to not do that when you think the earth is a space pizza.
I'd eat a space earth pizza with no cheese and, no pineapples.
Love your shiz, man. All the best, team.
Aw, thanks. I love my shit too.
Teabag this fool. Bagging him never gets old.
Oh yeah. Good job, Mark. Good job. Oh.
Sorry, team. Just had to go and grab a beer. All good now. Please continue.
With the amount of stupidity that Mark Sargent demonstrated, you're gonna need a keg. And while you're up, get me one too.
I'm surprised you only have 24K subscribers. You deserve more, man.
Ha! Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And if YouTube would quit fucking me in their algorithm, I might one day have a chance to hit 6 figures. How about helping your boy out by sharing this video on Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit, and do your part today in pissing off a flat earther?
When you have to refer to Nathan Oakley as your expert, you're a flat earth idiot. Ding. Can I take this one, team? Nathan Oakley is the most vile, despicable dick flute on the face of this robotic sphere. If he was on fire and I had a glass of water, I would pour it on my motherboard and watch him burn.
Wow, that was a bit harsh.
He's a fucking idiot.
Yes, he is. Ding.
Good God, this tweaker makes corpses look healthy. Daniel Pratt.
Oh yeah, Danny boy? Well, your wife makes rotten hamburger meat look sexy.
Thanks for the plug, appreciate it. Long live Flat Earther Mark Sargent.
Oh, Mark Sargent, pulling the old leave a comment and run like a bitch routine. And you want to thank me for the plug? No, sir. Let me thank you for allowing me to monetize your stupidity and share it with the world. You're the real plug, Mark. The gift that never stops giving.
Give Mark an acting award.
He already won several awards in elementary school, like most likely person to scratch and sniff a sticker at the bottom of a pool, most likely person to drop out and still have a career licking lead, and finally, the most likely person to successfully mate and have babies with Daniel Pratt.
Can anyone else hear the air coming out of the flat earth theory?
Yeah, the dying flat earth is making the same sound as the lonely cry of an entrapped turd.
The looks on their faces at the end as he's going through his little list, though.
They had the, oh god, not this bullshit look on their face, while I had the, oh boy, here comes new material look on mine.
If Mark Sargent's mum would have only swallowed.
No comment.
Research dihydrogen monoxide overdoses.
Dihydrogen monoxide poisoning is a very serious subject, as people all over the world are at risk of this disease-causing chemical, and as of yet, there is no vaccine. There are no antibiotics, and more importantly, there is no cure. This video is simply not long enough for me to talk about all the risks and rewards of responsible dihydrogen monoxide consumption. However, I will provide hundreds of links in the description so that you yourself can research the dangers of dihydrogen monoxide.
Mark just trying and failing again to get close to a pair of boobs.
The closest Mark Sargent has ever gotten to a pair of boobs was when he was sitting next to Patricia Steer in the NASA simulator on the Netflix documentary Behind the Curve. It's just too bad that he didn't know how to push the right buttons.
You made the mankini shirt. You maniac, you actually did it.
Yes, I fucking did, and it's a glorious piece of artwork. And you should definitely head over to my Teespring store right now and get yourself your very own Team Skeptic Mankini t-shirt.
Great video. I see NASA gave you a shirt along with your shield check.
Someone please tell NASA that I need a raise.
I haven't even watched it and I agree.
What are you doing? Go fucking watch it.
Mark Sargent equals the Joe Biden of Flat Earth.
What's the difference between Joe Biden and Mark Sargent? Not everybody's as dumb as Mark Sargent.
Tooth gap hot.
Hey, mind the fucking gap. It's not like I'm pushing a Michael Strahan over here. It's just a way for me to conveniently put credit cards inside of my mouth.
It's funny they are making fun of him and he doesn't see it.
Can you imagine how difficult it is to see reality when you have to look through your own inflated ego to get a view?
Mark Sargent is genuinely a nice guy, but he has a genuinely dumbass face.
I'll agree with you there. Mark Sargent is genuinely a nice guy that talks shit about scientists by name, denies reality around him, and pushes a narrative that he knows to be false. So yeah, Mark Sargent's a nice guy, but so is my dick.
Team, these guys can't count to 10, and here you are spitting out numbers like 17,000.
You're giving them way too much credit. You know as well as I do that flat earthers struggle to count to 3.
Not enough things for this video and for this ding dong.
This won't be the last time he opens his mouth, and I promise to make up for the missing dings in the next video.
Mark Sargent looks like he's permanently confused.
Being completely confused is probably the only thing that Mark Sargent is absolutely certain of in life.
Santa Claus died 1,300 years ago.
No! Why did you have to ruin my life like that? I mean, Santa stopped visiting me when I was 9, but I always assumed that was because I started watching porn. Thanks for ruining my life. Time to go watch some porn. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around until the end of the video. These comment videos are getting funnier and funnier, and I don't expect that to stop, especially as I get more and more participation from you guys. A little side note, the company that owns This Morning, the TV show, put a copyright content claim on my video and blocked it for everyone to see. I've already fought and won the claim, but since it was blocked for a certain amount of time, not everybody got a chance to see it. So if you haven't seen the video already, why don't you head over there from here and see what all the fuss is about. And if you have already watched the video, well, thank you, but go watch it again to give all those jackasses at the TV station the fat middle finger. And finally, a massive shout out to all of my patrons whose continued support helps me keep doing what I love to do, calling out idiots on the internet. I'm Team Skeptic, and I'm out.